Welcome to our topic on key components of an effective resume. In this session, we will explore the essential elements that make up a powerful resume. It is important to note that some sections of this topic vary for different professionals. It is largely dependent on experience, educational background, and other underlying factors. Tailoring these guidance to the context of Nigeria and sub-Saharan Africa will ensure that your resume stands out in the competitive job market. So let's get started. We have established in our previous lesson that a resume is a document that outlines your professional qualifications, including your work experience, education, skills, and accomplishments. Its primary purpose is to present your credentials to potential employers clearly and concisely. We also agree that a resume holds a major significance in an individual's career journey, especially as it concerns job applications. In Nigeria and across sub-Saharan Africa, employers receive numerous applications for job openings. A well-crafted resume helps you stand out, making it more likely that you would secure an interview. As we delve deeper into the essential components of a resume, let's start with the foundation, your contact information. This session serves as the initial point of contact for employers and should therefore be clear and comprehensive. Here's what it should include. 1. Name. Your full name should be prominently featured at the top of the resume, using a font size larger than the rest of the text to capture the employer's attention effectively. 2. Phone number. Provide a dependable phone number where you can readily be reached. It is imperative to double-check for accuracy to avoid any communication obstacles. 3. Email address. Utilize a professional email address, preferably incorporating your name. Steer clear of casual or inappropriate email addresses as they may convey an unprofessional image. 4. Location. Mention your city and state to provide employers with insight into your proximity to the job location. This information helps them assess logistical considerations more effectively. 5. LinkedIn profile. While optional, a LinkedIn profile is highly recommended in today's professional landscape. If available, include the URL, ensuring consistency with the information provided on your resume. It is essential to maintain an up-to-date LinkedIn profile that mirrors the details showcased in your resume. Ensuring that your contact information is complete and accurate sets a strong foundation for your resume and facilitates effective communication with potential employers. Next is the professional summary. This is a brief section that provides an overview of your qualifications. 1. Purpose of the summary. The summary acts as your elevator pitch, highlighting your key qualifications and career objectives. 2. Content. Keep it concise, ideally 3 to 4 sentences. Focus on your most relevant experience, skills, and achievements. 3. Customization. Tailor your summary to each job application. Highlight the skills and experiences that align with the job description. The next section is your work experience. The work experience section is crucial in demonstrating your professional background. 1. Structure. List your work experience in reverse chronological order, starting with your most recent job position. 2. Details to include. For each position, include details like job title, employer's name, location, dates of employment, month and year. 3. Descriptions. Write 3 to 5 bullet points describing your responsibilities and achievements in each role. Use action verbs that quantify your accomplishments where possible. For example, increase sales by 20% within 6 months by implementing new marketing strategies. 4. Relevance. Focus on experience relevant to the job you're applying for. If you have an extensive experience, consider summarizing older roles to keep your resume concise. The next section of focus is education. Your educational background is another key component of your resume. Here, the emphasis is on 1. Structure. List your educational qualifications in reverse chronological order. 2. Details to include. For each entry, include degree or qualification, institution name, location, dates attended, month and year, any relevant honors or awards. Additionally, in this session, you are permitted to highlight coursework, projects, or achievements that are relevant to the job you are applying for. The next section is the skills highlights. The skills section showcases your capabilities and competencies. Focus on skills that are directly relevant to the job. Carefully read the job description and match your skills to those required by the employer. Depending on the types of skills, you can include both hard skills, that is, technical abilities, and soft skills, interpersonal abilities. For a clear presentation, it is advisable to use bullet points for clarity. For example, skills highlights can include project management, data analysis, team leadership, proficiency in Microsoft Office, and so on and so forth. Next, let's look at the section on certifications and professional development. While this may not be applicable to all, it is important to note that certifications and professional development demonstrates your commitment to continuous learning. Let's get into it. Details to include. For each certification, include name of the certification, issuing organization, date obtained. If relevant, mention any ongoing training or development programs. Highlighting certifications that are relevant to the job you are applying for could be very important in boosting your career and making you recognized by the employer. This could include industry-specific qualifications or general professional development courses. Depending on your experience and the job description as per the job you are applying for, you might include additional sections like volunteer experience. If you have relevant volunteer experience, include it. This is especially important in Nigeria and sub-Saharan Africa, where community involvement is highly valued. 2. Languages. List any languages you speak along with your proficiency level. This can be particularly valuable in multinational companies or roles requiring bilingual communication. 3. Publications and research. If applicable, include a section on publications and research, especially if you are applying for academic or research positions. 4. Professional affiliations. Mention any professional organization you are a member of. This shows your engagement with your industry. Finally, let's discuss some formatting tips and final touches to ensure your resume is polished and professional. Length. Aim for a one-page resume if you have less than 10 years experience. For more experienced professionals, 2 pages are acceptable. Font and layout. Use a clean professional font like Arial or Times New Roman. Ensure consistent formatting with clear headings and bullet points for easy readability. Proofreading. Carefully proofread your resume to eliminate any typos or grammatical errors. Consider asking an experienced professional who can be a friend or a mentor to review it as well. Tailoring. Customize your resume for each job application. Highlight the most relevant experience and skills to match the job description. In conclusion, creating an effective resume anywhere in the world involves careful attention to detail and a clear understanding of what employers seek. By including key components such as contact information, a professional summary, detailed work experience, education, skills, certifications, and additional relevant sections, you can craft a resume that stands out. Thank you for joining us in this session. In our next session, we will explore tailoring your resume for different industries. Stay tuned and warm wishes as you continue your journey towards professional excellence. Thank you.